Hey, happy Thick Girl Thursday. We made it, y'all. We made it. Happy Thick Girl Thursday. Happy to see everybody. Your girl, Frankie Robinson. You already know what it is. 1075 WGC Eyes on Thick Girl Thursday. I'm so excited because tonight's guest is somebody who I really, really admire and somebody who I really liked. I've always liked this person and admired this person. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Y'all good? It's been a long week, a long, rough week. Whew, I'm glad to see that everybody is good, though. And tonight's guest, man, she bad, she bad, she bad, she bad. That ass, that ass. She is definitely just that. Yes, love and hip hop, New York. She's held it down on there for what? Since the very beginning. Oh, thank you. You're beautiful too. Happy Thick Girl Thursday, Tiff. All the way from Cali. Cali is in the building. What's happening? What's up? How do you get spins on WGCI? By listening, because I talk about it every day on my show, the Home Turf Show. Go to WGCI.com/home turf and submit your info. Go, go, go. You got to be 21 and over. So, yeah, man, tonight's guest, I'm so happy. Big shouts out to my man, Memphis, who tried to put me in touch with her and tried to make this happen. I'm super excited about her being on the show. I've always admired her tenacity. I love her realness. She's so dope. The real Tahiry. Yep. Tahiry, baby, is tonight's guest. I'm waiting for her to come on now. So lit. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh, thank you. I love your personality too for saying that you love me. Hey, Damika Bennett. One of my longtime listeners is on here right now, y'all. While we wait on Tahiry, I have to acknowledge Damika Bennett, who loves me, prays for me, has been following me since I first started radio 13 years ago on WGCI. Such a sweet soul. I love her to death. Thank you so much. Hey, yep. So sweet. I love you too, y'all. Okay, here we go. We're about to put Tahiry on right now. Here she comes. Yeah!
Hi.
Hey! What's up, Chula? You so beautiful.
How are you? Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you joined me tonight.
Well,
Chicago Tahiry is in the building.
You're making me blush.
Oh, yeah. You just fine, child. You just fine. That's why you blushing, child. You just fine. I'm so glad, girl, everything. It's been a rough week for everybody, especially here in Chicago. And I think just in the nation, period. You know, we had a very emotional week. It's been rough. The whole month of November has just been crazy. But, nigga, we made it.
Absolutely.
We made it.
It's just been a rough 2020, period.
Period. You know what? Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb because somebody just hit me up already. Yeah, it's been a rough 2020 period. I mean, with coronavirus, with the election, with all the situations, George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, and it's just been a lot. And for women too. I mean, we go through it anyway, but
right. It's been a
it's
lot.
been extra tumultuous. But
and it's been one of the longest years ever. It seems like it's.
I swear to God, and I felt like the election was the season finale.
Hopefully.
Girl, I say we go get some of our Dominican people, and we go drag his ass up out of there the right way.
Right. Yes, because he doesn't leave the White House till January, I believe.
Yeah, January 21st, I think it is. January 12th, 21st, somewhere along the line.
So we don't know what he has up his sleeve right now.
No, and that's what I thought about. He's so damn spiteful, girl. What if he just decided to push the button on our asses because he pissed? Shouts out to Africa. Somebody is checking out all the way from Tunisia.
Wow. Shout out to Africa, yes.
The gorgeous house of Gucci is in the building. Okay, everybody came out to see you. So let's talk about you. What are you doing these days? I know you got a lot going on.
It's staying healthy, staying around my loved ones. Actually, you know, we've had a little bit of downtime. I think in the beginning of this whole situation, quarantine and stuff, it was more like I looked at it as a little vacay until it got a little too serious, and now we are today. But production has been held back from the show. We still had like 10 episodes to film due to what is happening. But basically just, you know, home. I've taken a break. But I've worked on my book that I didn't have a chance to finish, and that's I Got Me. I always hashtag I Got Me. And people always misconstrue that by thinking that I don't want to be in a relationship or fuck a guy, and it's not that. I got me. It's like my own relationship with myself, being an entrepreneur, being my own hype man, being a woman in this industry, how to stay positive. And so I wrote this book of 31 affirmations and journal space, coming out pretty soon, on
Nice.
things that I believe in and how I practice and things I say and things I've written to kind of continue to stay positive. So I'm working on that. Then I got Me Fit, so that'll be coming out soon, and that's just workouts and workout clothes and workout equipment and stuff like that I use myself at, you know, at the gym. And just basically I shoot some film coming up in the mid-month. It's called Face Blocked, so I'll be on set I think next week. So, you know, just staying busy and working. THICKGIRLTHURSDAY.com relaunched, and just staying creative. I think that because, and then I have shops in Harlem. I have 2 beauty bars.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. You were doing a spa. You had a beauty bar going on the last time.
Jersey. That one I sold a couple months ago. Actually,
okay.
And then we have 2 in Harlem. Me and my cousins, we partnered up and then opened 2 in Harlem, and a juice bar now. Mid-December, I believe we might open our doors. If this allows us to. So I'm staying busy, staying positive, and just, you know, trying to figure this whole life out, just like everyone else with this whole COVID-19 stuff.
Girl, it's crazy. It's so crazy. What about this OnlyFans?
Oh, OnlyFans, it's fun. It gives me, you know, OnlyFans is funny because the way it pretty much people started to kind of talk about it was because there was a lot of, you know, things happening on OnlyFans, but OnlyFans is filled with trainers, workout people that do yoga, artists releasing new songs. It's another outlet that you know, you get paid to post. Social media, IG, for instance, Instagram, we post, we make money because we've built fans, and we have numbers, and we can post for pay and stuff like that. But then OnlyFans, you know, it's a lot more lucrative, and why show my buns here when I can show it there and make a lot of more money? And on top of that, it lets me channel my inner freak, and that's Tessa, my little alter ego. So I love to.
Oh, wait. What's her name?
Tessa. I named my alter ego Tessa. It lets me. It's really it's interesting. It's entertaining. Conversations be very rated XXX sometimes. I'd be confused, but then I get this rush. So, you know, I've just turned into like a mini, you know, THICKGIRLTHURSDAY on there. So it's fun.
I'm with it all. I'm for it all.
You know, I'm having fun. You know, I look back now at my pictures when I was 20, and I look back and I'm like, and I was worried back then, and I didn't do this because I worried about whatever people thought. And then at 30, I'm like, and I was worried. Now I do what the fuck I want when I want. And if you don't like it, don't tune in.
Period. But you are super grown. So who could tell you what to do with you?
Not my mom is fine. My father's fine.
That's it.
You know, I'm taking it out. Who's gonna slide in my DMs? Because you know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I think I'm ready to go on a date or 5 or something.
All right. So look, that was the question. That was my next question. My next question is, are you dating these days? Because we know over the past year,
it's been rough.
It's been rough. It's been a lot. I watched Hip Hop Marriage Boot Camp, and it was a lot going on, and I was looking at the blogs, and salute to you for always being so candid and always being so open and so real and just bearing it all, literally and figuratively. I appreciate that, and I think we all do, because we are in an age where people will get on social media show a Birkin bag, and go sleep on the floor somewhere. Everybody is fake as hell. It's not a lot of realness. So kudos and hats off to you for always keeping it real, like 100% real, all the way from. I became a fan on Love and Hip Hop. How real you were. Like when somebody tried to call you out, when a nobody tried to call you out about you doing what you want to do with your body and how you choose to express yourself, that was just a lot of hate, by the way. But thank you. We appreciate that. So, are you dating?
I'm gonna start off by saying that what everyone saw on Marriage Boot Camp happened a year and a half ago. So by the time it aired, a lot has changed. I've done some things change, and you guys, I think people see shows and they think it's happening in real time, and most of the time it's not, depending on the production. So that happened a long time ago, to me, a year and a half ago. It was hard to relive it. There was a lot that the world didn't see and a lot of editing that goes into that show. So I'm not mad at it because their job is to create a hit show and I have the drama, and then I leave it in their hands and they edit the way they want to. I'm not proud of some of those things, but I am proud of myself because I'm able to watch it, learn from it, and move on.
Absolutely.
And I am, and I'm not perfect, and I've chosen to live my life in the public eye and allow the world to see me and judge and not judge. And I'm human. I'm gonna make my mistakes. So I can only be me, which is why I think I'm still in this business this long and I'm still succeeding, because I'm not even playing, pretending. I don't, like, this is just what you see is what you get. In terms of dating, I just posted about 3 days ago, I believe. I was like, you know, whoever did voodoo on my love life, you got it. Like, I learned my lesson. Let me go. Please stop sticking that little motherfucking doll with me. Like, it ain't working.
You say I'm tired. Stop.
I'm tired. I was like, God, I remember just, and it wasn't about a particular person at all. I was just sitting here thinking about my last 3 years and my train wreck of a dating life. And I was just like, well, God, I'm exhausted. If it ain't baby mama drama, is a nigga who ain't motherfucking, he can't deal with me and my strength and my independence, and not that I put it in a man, I don't throw it in a man's face. I'm just a team doer. Like, I'm a doer. I mean, what else do you want from me? I mean, I do cook, clean, and some, you know what I'm saying? I suck that D very. So I'm confused to why this shit ain't working.
Say it again.
So I'm like, I remember sitting here 3 days ago and I was like, gosh, like, I'm done. This thing called love might not be in the books for me right now. So let me just focus on me. But here and there,
look,
I'm expressive, independent, can cook, clean. I do laundry. I mean, I still got a clean lady and shit. Don't get me fucked up because I can afford it. But I'm going to do what I got to do to take care of a man. And either I get the dude that's extremely broken, or I get the dude who
oh my God,
baby mama drama, who, if the baby mama give you drama, the minute she finds out that it's me on the other side, she's gonna give you more drama. So now you can't see the baby for like 2 weeks because you just literally.
Oh my God,
or
yo.
The guy who's insecure, who for every reason he loved me, when he can't deal with me.
We need to talk after this. I swear to God. We need to talk after this because I feel like right now you are describing my life. Oh, anyway.
Or I get the fun guy who just want to have fun. And I'm like, nigga, no, I'm not. We kiss, we go together.
Period.
No, you're not. No, we kiss and we go together. So I'm over here still motherfucker out. However, here and there, I do feel like I'm good with me. I can be by myself. I shop by myself. I eat. I'm cool. I do sometimes need male attention and male feel, a touch, a smile, or just
companionship.
Just to be in front of a male and be like, oh, he cute, you know, at some time. So then that's when I'm like, you know what? Let me check my DMs now, because now I used to think checking DMs is whack. Now I'm like, oh, I've seen some people work out from DMs. Let me check my DMs.
Okay.
Let's just say that, yeah, I might go on a date or two maybe next week if I feel like it. It all depends on what I feel like.
What's your ideal man? What is the man, like, if somebody was to describe a man to you and say this, and this, what would make you be like, oh, for real? Damn, like, he that?
I like height. I like smart and funny.
Okay.
But somebody ambitious. Like, I need somebody who's really good at what he does, no matter what the fuck that is. He just better be really good at it. To me, that turns me on. I like a man with power. He could be whatever it is, as long as he's motherfucking amazing. But I do like tall and chocolate. I'm not gonna lie to you. For some reason, I could be around a man who's, you know, a different kind of shade of beautifulness, but chocolate walks by and I'm looking at chocolate like, oh, is that the, oh God, that's chocolate look good. So I like
Okay.
tall and chocolate and smart and funny. And someone who's a really good son, and if you got kids, a really good dad. Because the way you treat other people, the way you treat the people that you love is how you eventually treat me. So
Do you want kids? Are kids in the picture for you?
absolutely, I do want kids. I used to want many. Now, at the rate I'm going, pigs that fly, I might just have one. And
Okay.
if my man happens to have a dozen, then I'll take that too. And if I might adopt, that's
Okay.
also works, because I do want to, you know, I do want to have hella kids running around one day.
What is your relationship like with your exes? Are you cool with your exes?
Good relationships with my exes, to the point where they baby moms or girlfriends or the new bitch is always mad. I'm a guy's girl, so we could, you know, if once I have them laid with you and you done moved on or I moved on, and if you think you're gonna come and dribble back, I was number one, I'll never be number two. So everybody who's with one of my exes right now don't have shit to worry about. I would never lay with him after he done moved on, because I'm never gonna be number two. So I have great relationships with them, to the point where it makes the new guy uncomfortable at times, except for maybe one ex, and that you guys have seen how that's played out. So
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Which one?
no need to talk about the ones that you see on TV, the drama. Oh, not well. I don't speak to V. I don't speak to Vi. Oh, two exes. You guys have seen it played out though, so that doesn't even
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, though, I'm really, me and my past, we're really dope. Like, we could kick it, have sangria, go to brunch, host the same parties. Like, we straight.
Now, what I find is a lot of women who are Latina don't date Latino men.
Oh,
Would you date a Spanish? Would you date a Latino?
I have dated a Latino before. My first boyfriend back when I was 16 was Latino. But I mean, I think we're all black. We just got put in different ships, and we wound up in different parts, and we eat different things.
Period.
But I will date anything that works. Like, we have that chemistry. Anything, if I'm attracted to you for some reason, I'm an equal opportunist. It was just say, except for I just like chocolate a lot more. But yes,
I'll feel you on that.
I would date Latino with some kind of swag though, because you know a lot of my Latino guys, they're not my type of swaggy sometimes.
Okay, got you.
Sexy.
Are you ever thinking about perhaps acting? You just said you got a movie coming up. You got something that you're working on right now. What is this? What's the one thing on camera that you have not done that you want to do?
Oh, I'm about to be like that. I have not done porn, and I will not. Nah. No. What?
I'll buy it. Look.
And that shit'll be on a blog tomorrow. Like, Tahiry says, no. I don't want to do porn. Let's see. One thing that I want to do that I haven't done.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I pretty much have done everything I've ever wanted to do, except for I just need to continue doing it, and find that perfect role, or that I watch shows on TV that go on for seasons. Find that perfect situation that would keep me on TV on the same show for like 10 years plus.
That's what I was thinking.
Find Fast and the Furious, fan of franchise type of situation. Those are the type of gigs that I'm looking forward to doing. So one thing I haven't done that I want to do though, you see, I just thought about it, commercials. I think done voiceovers. I think I would do that. Cartoons. I'm interested in doing that too. It's part of my vision board now for 2021. So
cool. Anything that you what was that?
These are the things I want to tap into: commercials, cartoons, voiceovers.
Okay, cool. Say it, just put it out there. It's gonna happen.
Absolutely.
God is good, girl. God is good. He'll make anything happen. He will. Is there anything that you regret doing on reality TV, or any regrets that you have that were caught on camera?
No. I am who I am, and
My bitch.
I don't regret a damn thing. I think that I've been very blessed. I know I've been very blessed, and if it wasn't for just all these opportunities, I wouldn't be here today. So I thank all my fans. I thank the people that just support me. They've supported me since day one. This business is very fickle. I don't have to be here. You know, there's a lot going on, and I'm still here. I've been my own boss for the last 10 plus years, and I'm thankful. So no, I don't regret shit. I can't regret shit. Everything that happened, whether edits and no edits, shows a little bit of me. At times, I feel like I've given the world me, like people should know, and then I get questions where people say things about me. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers don't know me. All right, let me go be on another show. So no, I appreciate. I love being in front of the camera. So no.
Cool. So now comes the good part.
Yes.
Now comes, yeah, girl, we're about to get naughty.
Okay.
You know, of course, the name of the show is called Thick Girl Thursday, and it's for my ladies out there who dreams and aspirations in their heart are as big as their hips and their ass. So now we're going to get a little naughty. I got some naughty questions I'm going to ask you, and there are no right or wrong answers to these questions. I feel like I'm talking to one of my girlfriends anyway, so this is perfect. First thing that comes to your mind, and I know you're going to keep it a buck, so I ain't even got to worry about saying that. We'll talk. Yeah. But, yeah, there's no right or wrong answer for these questions. So here we go. Favorite position?
Well, I had a few, but I like.
You said you got a few, huh? Damn, Tahiry, it's only so many positions, G. Like,
No,
for real.
listen, I like. See, I didn't experience some shit, some real weird shit. I'm now you got me thinking. Dang. I like it from the side for some reason. From the side, like I'm on the side. But then I also like it doggy style with like a pillow wrapped around like my around my shoulders and my neck. Yeah, that shit, it's pretty amazing. Some real savage streak going on in my head right now.
Because I'm trying to envision that right now with the pillow.
It's kind of like they grabbing you. They got the pillow and they're grabbing you as they hand you doggy style.
Somebody in the comments said submission. Somebody said submissive. That's hot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Next question. Wildest place you ever had sex?
Oh wow. Let me think. I haven't, to hear it, everybody know can't just be, doing it in places. Cause is that Tahiry? Probably it's just some regular shit, just to say for the sake of the wildest place, and it's not even wild. It's just out in the open, and that's just a balcony somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But I can't, there's certain things I'm not going to risk getting busted doing nowadays.
No, you can't, because your ass will be on the shade room the next day. Shouts out to the shade room. You will definitely be on there.
I'm not getting busted over here, busting it wide open.
They love you anyway. Okay, are you a giver or a receiver?
Oh wow, I am a giver. I'm definitely a giver. I just love to do certain things that allow me to, like, I just like to be in control. So I'm a giver, but I'm a giver in every sense of the word. I'm a giver when I love someone. I'm a giver at home. I'm a giver in bed. I am just a giver. So people like me have to be very careful, because there's a lot of people that, take advantage of that.
Okay.
I'm gonna take now. Don't get it fucked up.
I was about to say, get that bread, get that, then leave. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
What's your freak number, boo? Like, if you had to go from 0 to 10, what is Tahiry's freak number?
What the fuck does that mean? Please elaborate on that question.
You never heard of that?
No.
Like, how big of a freak are you? What's your freak number? Like,
Let's just say I like wet spots. Like I'm not like I'm really extremely nasty, but I'm just gonna leave it right there because then else am I gonna leave to a person's imagination if I really get into my freak number?
Okay, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go with a hard. We're gonna go with a strong 9.
Yeah,
We're gonna say a strong 9.
the 10, sometimes I just feel like being just loved and touched and all the pretty things. But I it all depends on your partner, because not everybody get like the same. Like them niggas is some and then there's this person out the freak out of you, and you're like, who am I? And then Tessa comes out to play.
You know what this Tessa is? It's the Tessa for me. It's Tessa for me.
Freak number. When I am open, there is not much that we just go in. Let's just go in. I think that's it's one of my I might have to put that in the vision board to find that motherfucker that I feel completely open to doing the craziest things with, because one of my dreams, or I don't know if I would call it fetishes, is to go into a sex toy shop and just buy a whole bunch of shit so we could try it at home. On me, of course.
We'll talk. I gotta tell you something about that. But who is your celebrity crush? Who's the one person that makes you be like, you know how you talk through your teeth and be like, ooh, I will, ooh.
It is funny because I haven't had this question asked like in a long time. I think I had it asked. Somebody asked it years ago, and it was Idris back then, and he's married now. But this was like
still married though.
Yeah. But fuck, let me think. I don't really crush a celebrity. I think that I've either had a chance to know and kick it with, or date motherfuckers people crush about. So I don't really right now from the top of my head. I might have to look on I don't, you know what? I'm gonna focus on watching these motherfuckers I follow to see who the fuck gets me hot. I don't really look at anybody right now and say, dang, because I can make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely. Listen, let me tell you something funny real quick. A guy today hit me up on Messenger and was like, oh my God, you're stunning. And I was like, thank you. And he was like, yeah, that picture of you in the bikini. I was like, bro, that ain't me. Bro, that's Tahiry, bro. I'm like, that's Tahiry badass, bro. You thought that was me? I'm so honored. Like, no, that ass belongs to Tahiry. I was like, yeah, make sure you watch Thick Girl Thursday tonight, because she gonna be on there.
I
thought that was so funny.
Because we might look like alike. I can see how that could happen though.
Well, you know what? I am holding something down behind me. You know what I'm saying? It's soy cubana. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm dragging a little wagon behind me, but nothing like yours.
He's right. Yeah.
But look, a lot of people over the years have questioned the fact, oh, she did something to her ass. Oh, she did this.
Got that recently again.
Would you please tell these people once and for all that ass is real?
Well, there was a blog that I put me getting a butt massage because I have cellulite. I have dimples.
I saw that. So do I.
Whole life. My sister's had dimples since she was 8. Like, we've had dimples. Like, we are just thick in my family.
It's hereditary.
Yes,
it's genetic. Yes. I have it too.
You can fight it. It lightens up, but it'll always be there. And I'm fine with that. So a blog went up and said, Tahiry shows her new ass augmentation, whatever it is, a surgical procedure she did recently, and she's getting the therapy to. And I was like, y'all motherfuckers, y'all not like, this ass has been with me since before asses was getting, like, I'm the reason why asses, like, I don't understand. I think that it's so crazy that we live in a world where it's hard to believe that women are actually born this way.
Right.
But I didn't really post it, although I thought about it, because if I was to have to post and fight everything everybody had to say about me, I would never be able to have some type of peace. So I just left it like, I fine. So I guess nobody could ever have buns out here. No, my butt is 100, 1,000, a triple E. I don't know. Fuck, I can even million, thousand. Something is real.
Somebody just said in the comments, your ass is like a Tempur-Pedic pillow.
Yeah, it is. At times I don't really. It's not heavy, and I don't think it's big until sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I gotta go on a diet or something to see if I. Because it's just sometimes it's like a lot. Like Sometimes it's just not cute to me, of course. But yeah, this is my body. My sister's built this way. My mom is built this way. I'm one of 14, and let's just say my other little sisters.
Ooh, 14.
Yeah, about 6 or 7 girls. And we're all thick. I'm just the oldest, and when I came in the game, I think J-Lo was like the big deal with the thickness and stuff. And then
you put her ass to shame. You fucking J-Lo up. Easy. Period.
I'm getting on this diet,
Period.
trying to look like J-Lo when I'm J-Lo's age. How about that?
Oh yeah, but J-Lo got that. J-Lo bad, don't get me wrong, but J-Lo got that super bag. She got that super bag. I don't expect her to look anything but like that. With that kind of bag.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, she got a super bag, a dumb bag.
His motherfucking body. Like, when you got the bag, you can invest.
Period. Any female crushes? Any female celebrity crushes?
Yeah. All right, let me think. Female crushes. Who do we? Who? Oh, this nigga better stop smoking weed. No, I think, Amber is hot. I think, who else is hot? There's a lot of hot women out there. I think Lori Harvey's hot. I don't have any crushes per se, but I think there's a lot of bad motherfuckers out here on social media.
Absolutely.
Who else? Who I watch on TV right now that I'd be like, ooh, that bitch bad. And my husband brought her to the house and he wanted some, not that.
Aisha Diaz is bad.
Who?
I think Aisha Diaz. I think she's beautiful too.
Yeah, she's very beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful women on social media. Absolutely. That, they cute, but no celebrity woman crush either. I can make it happen too. Yo, I'm a little not modest today. I'm feeling myself.
As you should be. As you should be. You're not lying. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Period.
A lot of bad motherfuckers out there. I can understand why a man ain't, he out here doing the most.
Because, see, normally I was going to ask what would be your dream threesome, but I'm going to let you slide on that one.
No. Let me. Now, you should have hit me yesterday to tell me so I would have had these names ready now, because I could find me some names. I just got to think about it. But I would say this. I'm not into women, but if my husband and I found my partner in life and, he wanted to be cute about some type of I'll probably think about it just for the sake of, because I'm a giver. Right. Adding some spice. Marriage or something. I hope my mom ain't on live, right? Okay.
Oh my God, I hope she not either. Mommy, so sorry. Oh my God, mommy.
I gotta go see her for Thanksgiving.
All right, so only a couple more questions and we're gonna wrap this up because I know you got a million things to do.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, I know, right? Me too. Just like somebody said in the comments, Tahiry is my bestie in my head. I think that's for everybody. I think that's for everybody. Awesome. Let's switch gears a little bit and let's take it back. What's the biggest misconception about you that you would like to clarify? What's the one thing that people think about you which is totally, totally untrue?
That I am a fighter and not a lover. That I'm completely jaded and that I am completely fucked up because a person with a bigger mic than me bullies me all the time. And because of what you've seen on TV. And that was actually a situation that happened and they took that and ran with it and used that against me to gaslight, is that what you call it? To derail my truth and my pain.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have went back and said and fought, what motherfuckers, the misconception they have of me. But what's important is that those that know, and those that are around me I don't need to explain. So yeah, that I'm volatile, just because of the things that people choose to put out there. Because when I do all the positive and great things and all the good things I'm talking about, that gets not many likes and nobody has anything to say. But yeah, that I'm a fighter and I'm not. I am going to protect myself. That I am going to do. I'm going to protect my money, my music, my meals, my men, all my M's. I'm going to protect my family. I'm going to protect my business because I have a lot of people that I feed and I take care of.
Mhm.
I'm going to protect
Yeah,
myself.
I heard that about you, by the way. I heard that you are a very selfless person
Yeah,
and that you always are giving, always helping people, always giving back, always doing something for somebody else.
I'm going to
Almost to the point where you
yeah,
probably forget about yourself.
exactly. I'm going to protect myself though. So anytime you ever see me raise some kind of hell is because I felt like you were violating. So and because I'm short and loud and expressive in Latin and cha-cha and all this extra shit, people use that and that's what comes, oh, she has to be this or because they get the loud me, not knowing that that's just, that's my outer shell because I've been hurt before. And I'm not gonna ever allow another man to put his hands on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now I stand up for.
Absolutely.
So if you're gonna call me volatile and angry and and what else is that they say, and violent, no, I'm gonna do so when you're fucking with me. Aggressive, yes. If you're fucking with me, my life, yes, I'm gonna fight back. If it's either me or you, survival of the fittest, you're going down. But other than,
Period.
I don't walk in. I hate bullies. I don't disrespect people. I'm nothing. Everything to me is about leaving the person with an experience so they can always want to come back. Be it a man, a job, a motherfucker. Anybody who works with me knows that. Like, I treat everyone the same. No matter how big, small, wherever my career, I don't care. So that's the misconception. One, due to that show that aired and how they chose to play it, and two, the person with the bigger mic right now, because what goes up must come down eventually. I just hope it's not years from now when 50 women have to stand up and go to court to say that motherfucker did that or something extra happens. Because I think people wait for it to get to that point to then start to, handle a person. But I think that's it. That I'm not, that I'm just so angry, and I'm not. I'm all about love. Can't wait to get married, have kids. I'm all about going to therapy. I'm all about affirmations, and I have my own vision board. I'm all about charity work, philanthropy. I'm all about extending a hand, even when I don't have shit. I'm all about that, which is why I'm blessed.
Thank you so much for being so courageous. Like I said earlier, always being so candid, and living in your truth, good and bad.
Yep.
I appreciate that. What advice would you have to give to a young lady that's in a relationship right now, similar to the relationships that you've been in? Volatile relationships, mental abuse, physical abuse. What kind of advice would you give to that young lady?
First off, a man, for the most part, most men won't start off by physical abuse, hitting you physically, putting their hands on you. They start with their mental first. Abuse isn't just only physical; it's emotional, it's mental, it's spiritual. They'll break your spirit, and then eventually comes them putting their hands on you. They make you feel like you can't leave, but you can. Um, I'll say, try to get help. Try to tell someone that you trust. Sometimes you can't just get up and go because it'd be a lot more dangerous if you but kind of create a plan to exit that relationship. But most importantly, it starts from self. And I think that men, that's where they start to fuck you up. So then you can feel like you're weak and you can't get up. But again, it's surrounding yourself with your loved ones, because they will isolate you from that too, your friends and your family. Relationships, that's how they start. But it's just asking for help and setting up that plan to exit that relationship safely, because you just never know. I think that, that's it. Just trying to ask for help. And I think that when women go through what they go through in relationships, even if it's just verbal abuse and emotional abuse, they feel alone. But that is the partner's goal, is to make you feel that way. But you really are not. Like, I've been through it, which is why I'm not mad that it aired, because I've been through it and I'm okay with that. I had to be okay with that to be able to talk about it. My shit didn't start when y'all saw Marriage Boot Camp. I've been in that abusive relationship before, and I was so afraid to speak up. I was so afraid. So women shouldn't be afraid, but I know you guys are, and if you are, that's okay. But you have to, step by step, try to find a way to get out, because you can.
And I think that when you are expressive and aggressive and not afraid to use your mouth. I feel like a lot of times women like us, we get a rap of, oh, she antagonized or she caused it. Did you see what she did? She did this and she did that and she pushed him to his limit.
Right.
And she made him do that.
Right. I mean, I will say that just like never put their hands on a woman should never put their hands on a man. Not even an apple, guys. So I'm not proud of the apple, but the apple was a joke. It wasn't thrown. I laughed. I kind of laughed a little and walked away. But the way it was edited, like I was screaming and then I threw the apple. So the apple was thrown later on and I laughed and then I didn't see it hit his face because I turned around, but that wasn't shown on TV. Regardless to the fact, we women also could be very abusive and very hurtful and fuck with a man's ego and you know, shit. That's when a relationship is toxic. But no, of course I got that rap, which is why I felt like, why did I even say anything? Because of the way they had seen me you know, kind of be around them and everything that happened on the show. I got the rap of me being aggressive and I deserved it. But no, if that was the case, then I'd be beating up everybody around me that talked to me a certain way or that treat me a way, or when you're like driving, like if that's how we're supposed to live, then we would not literally be living. Because for every time somebody says some dumb shit to me, I'm gonna put my hands on them. That doesn't even make any sense.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But no man should ever put his hands on a woman, and we just have to love each other more, and relationships can turn to be kind of toxic. When you allow a man to talk down to you for too long, eventually you will react and you will start doing the same thing to him, and then one thing will lead to another. So this is why when things are toxic, when things start off verbally, it's best for you to just be like, all right, I can't do this, which is what I do now. On a regular basis with people, I would have walked away from him, but there was no walking away. We were stuck in the house for 3 weeks. So, you know, for every time he called me something on screen, I reacted, and they only aired my reactions to him. I mean, they only aired what I said, not what, you know, so it was already a toxic situation as it was. So yeah, you just have to walk away. It's kind of like a red flag for me now. Okay, I don't want nobody fucking with my peace.
Is that something that you would think or consider to do again? Would you ever do like a hip hop marriage boot camp or something like that?
Because people go on that show for Matt, we all had different issues. Me and Vado didn't have any issues except for trying to figure out what we were going to do and how we were going to transition this friendship into a relationship for real. Could we even work? And we were already having little issues. I think that what had a lot to do with mine and his situation on camera turned sour all the way was the fact that we had the cameras on us and he didn't know how to handle that. So I think the pressure on being on camera. Right. Yeah. So we went on a show trying to actually succeed into this whole, we known each other for 20 years and now like here we are. We didn't expect none of this to go down. So yeah, I would do it again, especially if I'm having issues with someone who's TV friendly and is about to get this bag with me.
So let me ask you this. If he came back to you and apologized and was like, hey, let's make this, he has apologized?
He has, but it doesn't matter if, see, what happens with, and I missed him because he's my friend, on top, like, fuck everything else. That is my nigga, right? He had never been violent around me at all. He has apologized. My DM is heavy on my text messages too. It's just that don't do that privately and then publicly do the opposite. When we got out the show and you know we hadn't spoken for a couple months, then when you had the first thing when you opened your mouth, you should have said like, yo, I fucked up. She fucked up too. We fucked up. I was fucked up. The first thing he told me when we saw each other slightly, still on the show, he said, I was so fucked up, I don't even remember. Why not say that? Why not actually say what was happening? The house, we had liquor, there was weed, you know what I'm saying? It was food. There was a lot going on in 15 days when the cameras are on you 24 hours a day. Why not that? Why not admit to the way you reacted? You said it to me, you've texted me. You've been downstairs from my house like I'm pulling up and I don't respond. You've sent me clips on being funny. We had a video too that like his new song. We had mad shit that we were working on. Why send me that and apologize and then go online and say, oh, you know, all this shit that he says that makes no sense to me. So that's what's hurtful. That you choose to continue entertainment instead of saying, yo, that's not, you know what I'm saying? We fucked up. I fucked up.
Right.
And that's why I don't fuck with him, because he ain't kept it real on a just 100. Don't text me I'm sorry, because I'm sorry too, but don't text me I'm sorry. You know,
Right.
and go ahead and say some dumb shit about me anywhere. Not fair.
Well, I guess that answers that question. I was gonna ask you if there was any chance that maybe you guys.
Motherfucking, once we get to that point, there's nothing. Once my mom told me that too. She said, once your relationship gets to a point of disrespect, there is nothing good that could come out of it. I've learned to make peace, and I've learned to make peace and forgive. I've learned I had to work on learning to forgive myself after coming off of that show, because half of my anger comes from allowing motherfuckers to treat me a certain way and bottling it up instead of just actually talking about it. Going to therapy, picked up the phone and called Charlamagne. I picked up the phone and called my therapist. You know what I'm saying? I've had to do some self-healing and work. So no, I there's boundaries that I'm not good at setting boundaries. I realize that. So I've had to set some boundaries and protect me, myself, in order for me not to treat someone the way I treated him as well. You know what I'm saying? In order to make changes. So no, at this point in time in my healing and in my, really truly walking in my truth and finding that partner or allowing that to happen, I have to just chill and keep all that shit far the fuck away from me.
Hold on, I'm getting somebody else off of this video who got too much motherfucking mouth and probably not enough money in their pocket.
That's
please don't play with me. I want all the smoke. Don't come on here being disrespectful. This is not that forum.
I can't even see it actually because my
oh, I saw it, and I saw it one too many times, and I was like, okay, I can't ignore this.
My comment is
no.
frozen.
Yeah, good. You ain't need to see that, because you would have snapped. So yeah, it was something real disrespectful. But here's the thing. I haven't seen a lot of negative comments. Everything has been so much love. People love you, man. And with that, I'm going to wrap this up because I love you too. Man, thank you so much for being so candid, for always, again, staying in your truth. I truly appreciate you. Anytime you're in Chicago, once we finally get out of coronavirus jail, come slide on me. And I'm in New York all the time. We'll talk about that too.
Looking forward to meeting you in person, and thank you for having me. I had a wonderful time.
Man, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Tell everybody again where they can find you, your OnlyFans. Tell everybody, promote your business. Just run it.
At The Real Tahiry, and everything you want to know on TahiryOnline.com. Or you could just click the link in my bio, OnlyFans, Tahiry Online, TLC. Anything Tahiry ever has going on is going to be on TahiryOnline.com or at The Real Tahiry.
That's it, Chicago. Thank you so much. I love you, Chicago. And she is so real. What you say?
I said, shout out to Chicago. I can't wait to go there. I can't wait.
Man, Chicago loves you, man. We love realness. We love 100% realness. This is as real as you gonna get is right here in Chicago. And you fit in perfect. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Memphis, thank you so much, Memphis, for making it happen. Love you. Appreciate you. Good night.
Good night.